You may recognize the backdrop of that performance from Asian Jujubee and Jeff La as Hela Moon Restaurant, one of the biggest dim sum restaurants in Chinatown. BCNC has held many banquets there, and it's where we have many fond memories. In the chat, please share with us one of your favorite dining experiences in Chinatown. And I want to bring back Ben Hires now. Ben, of course, so much of our lives revolve around food. What did you think about that performance? And also, tell us about what is special to you about Chinatown.
That performance was beautiful. All the performances this evening have been moving this evening, and I want to thank our performers for sharing their skills with us. The last performance reminds me that the people of Chinatown are strong and that we can continue working together to help make it strive again.
Yes, that is so true. It has been especially tough to see the increase in Asian hate and bias across the nation and also here. I think few of us know anyone who has not experienced something really disturbing lately. And we want to hear from you, Ben, what you have been seeing here in Chinatown. I know it's not been an easy time.
That's right, Janet. The attacks on Asians and the rise of incidents are shocking and, quite frankly, to me, scary, but not new. And they reveal the challenges our community has always faced. For the last year and a half, our families have been fearful, not only of the virus, but also of the rise of anti-Asian racism. After the tragic shootings in Atlanta of 6 Asian women, I was hit hard by the fact that those women are just like the women and families that we serve every single day.
We know that BCNC has been finding various and creative ways to stand up to this hate. What are you doing?
Well, BCNC is a vital presence for Asian immigrants, and we're going to continue to ensure that those families we serve are not only safe, but also are empowered to be active members of our communities. And I'm inspired that our community hasn't been silent. It's been our youth leaders, actually, who first spoke out against the discrimination that they were witnessing. And in partnership with local government officials, community organizations, and individual activists, BCNC helped start and lead the We Love Boston Chinatown Resiliency Campaign, and we helped organize the Anti-Asian Racism Town Hall in late March that over 3,000 people attended.
That is so impressive and hopeful. We all need to take a stand, and we know that BCNC is using the arts to make a statement. How are you doing that?
Janet, we believe the arts and culture are vital to our community's health and well-being. Through the Pao Art Center, we're using creativity to raise awareness about anti-Asian racism. And last fall, we created posters to support small businesses and raise awareness to take out the hate. Tonight, I want to make a very, very special announcement about an exciting project happening right now. During the month of May, AAPI Heritage Month, Pao Art Center has brought the We Are More public art campaign to Boston. The stunning work by artist Amanda Phingbodhipakkiya is a joyful, colorful, diverse resistance to anti-Asian hate. And they're on display across Greater Boston right now on digital screens, including the MBTA. So please be on the lookout for these powerful, powerful images.
This art is gorgeous and inspiring. This is so exciting, and I can't wait to see these pictures across our city. BCNC empowers participants to speak out about issues like racism, and I was so impressed by the BCNC youth leaders. Many of them come from low-income immigrant families and are often the very first in their families to even consider college. Last year, when the pandemic hit, BCNC youth were alarmed by the dramatic rise in anti-Asian hate, and they responded by writing an open letter to their school leaders, asking them to take action in addressing this racism. When we hear from the youth, we see the future. And tonight, we are joined by one of the BCNC youth leaders. Please welcome our final honoree of this evening, Sarah Sue.
Hi everyone, my name is Sarah Sue. My pronouns are she, hers, and I'm a youth leader at BCNC. I grew up in Chinatown and attended the Josiah Quincy School. I'm currently a senior at Boston Latin School. BCNC has always been in my life, even early on. My family is low income and my parents had to work a lot, so I was enrolled in BCNC's Acorn Childcare Program and their Red Oak After School program. Starting in my freshman year of high school, I set foot into BCNC once more to join the youth leadership program. At the start of U-Lead, I was shy and mostly kept to myself. It was hard to participate in activities unless I was with Julie, my friend who brought me to the program. There were self-identity exploration exercises where I learned about Asian history, culture, and my own heritage. And so I gradually became more interested in U-Lead activities, as these were concepts I had learned a little about before. I began to open up to my peers and start conversations first, and in less than a year, I became a completely different person. I can speak up for myself, express my ideas, question challenging concepts, and work in a team. In my current spot now, it's easy to say that I'm doing well, but that is not to say that there were no hardships. I cried trying to overcome personal struggles and hearing other people's stories of displacement. This past year, living with COVID-19 has been especially tough for everyone, but I am thankful for BCNC's support for low-income families like mine. When the mainstream media started to highlight the rising xenophobia and anti-Asian discrimination in the US, I was scared for my parents. I did not want them to become victims of any hate crimes. Our youth coordinators, Stephanie, Wilson, Effie, and Sammy, noticed how we were feeling and created a COVID response group where we could share our thoughts and feelings and turn them into a youth letter addressed to our school leadership, asking for change and condemning anti-Asian racism. It was an empowering experience and truly reminded me of what BCNC represents and values. The letter we wrote received attention from my school principal, who wanted to hear from me about how the school could support AAPI students. With the help of school faculty and student leaders, I planned and led an anti-Asian racism forum to help address the rise in hate crimes, to educate my peers on Asian stereotypes, and create a space for students to discuss and process their thoughts and emotions. After planning and leading this forum, I've taken on more leadership roles. As a youth leader and one of the oldest youth participants, I watched my younger peers plan workshops from scratch and get to know each other. This coming month, I'm working with my fellow youth leaders to present an art showcase titled Mental Health on a Nature Walk, where we will display youth artwork related to mental wellness, engage participants in discussion, and inspire youth to reflect introspectively. We have a practice at the youth center to consistently appreciate others. I appreciate BCNC staff who may have seen me around during the school year or the summer. I also want to thank former BCNC staff, Jeff and Sandra, for supporting me. I appreciate Stephanie and Wilson for working hard to get to know us and listening to me ramble about my life. I appreciate the current U-Lead cohort. And lastly, I thank Julie for bringing me back to this community. Thank you, BCNC.
My name is Eugene Marr, and I am proud to serve as the president of BCNC's Board of Directors. I was so inspired by our honorees tonight, and I hope you felt moved too. If there was a favorite part of the program so far, would you share that with us in the chat? That would be great. Now, our families count on individuals like you to support BCNC's critical services. Donations to BCNC go directly to programs that support participants like Jimmy, Jinqi, and Sarah. If you feel as inspired as I do, will you please make a gift to BCNC tonight? And thanks to two generous donors, Dina and John Chu, and the Ong Family Foundation, every gift to BCNC tonight will be matched up to $20,000. Your gift of $1,000, $500, $100, or $50 helps to create pathways to brighter futures for Asian and new immigrants. Please go to bcnc.net/2021 Gala or text BCNC to area code 202-858-1233. Your gift provides English classes and workforce training for adult immigrants, mental health support services to families, in-person education and enrichment for children, and arts and creativity to uplift and heal the community. Again, any gift made tonight and tonight only will be matched and will have double the impact. Thank you for your commitment to helping the Asian community.
What an amazing incentive for all of us to be generous tonight. Before we share our final performance, we want to give special thanks to those who made tonight's gala possible. Our honorees, the artists, Hela Moon Restaurant, Shoujo Restaurant, the BCNC Board of Directors, and BCNC ambassadors, as well as Boston Light and Sound, who made it possible to have you join us virtually. Our final performance tonight is by a BCNC staff member who not only teaches music to children, but is also a talented singer and songwriter herself. Please welcome Ava Sophia.
To live, learning to grow, give all you have to give, and let your worst part show. We create joy and endure pain. We age from our mistakes. Slip away. Nothing is promised, not one single day. If I need a reason, then love is my choice. If I should speak, then love is my voice.
Thank you for spending your evening with us and for supporting Asian and new immigrant children, youth, and families. It is incredible to see your support, and there is still time for you to donate tonight. Please, again, visit bcnc.net/2021 Gala to make a gift. We promise it will have a tremendous impact on people like Jimmy, Jinqi, and Sarah, and so many others. Don't forget, your donation made tonight is being matched up to $20,000. Although this concludes the program part of the evening, you are invited to stay online and socialize at those virtual tables. I hope you stay safe and well, and I hope we see you in person very soon. Have a wonderful evening.
learning to grow. Give all you have to give, and let your worst part show. We create joy and endure pain. We age from our mistakes and do it again. Love is love is love is love is love. Love is love is love is love is love. Life that we know could all slip away. Nothing is promised, not one single day. If I need a reason, then love is my choice.